Hi there, let's take a look at completing pages 501 and 502 from chapter 9 in our textbook. And in these pages, we are going to import data into our Excel spreadsheet. And you let me know that you had trouble right from the get-go. A part of what we have to set up before we start completing these steps is that we have to download the data file before we can start importing the data. So I'm going to go over to our Blackboard site and work through all of those steps together. So in Blackboard, I'm in our courses Blackboard site. I've already clicked on assignments and chapter 9, and here I am at the chapter 9 prepare case. So I want this file, the one called menu options, and then notice how it ends. It's XML. So it's data for us. It's not an Excel spreadsheet. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on that. You can't do a normal click. It won't work. You have to do a right click. So I'm going to right click and choose Save Link As. I'm using Google Chrome. If you're using a different browser, you'll need to complete these same steps, but maybe in a slightly different way. So I'm going to put this in the folder where I'm working. So I have a BSA folder. I'm going to double click and I'm going to save the file right there. It'll recognize it as an XML file, which is what I need. So I'm going to save it right there where I'm working. Okay, and that's downloaded. Now I'm going to hop over to my worksheet. So I'm just going to remind you that at this stage of the game in chapter 9, we're working in the tournament data workbook, and I'm on the menu options sheet inside that workbook. Currently, there's nothing there. That's what we're going to add together. So from the Developer tab, I'm going to choose, got to remind myself, I'm going to choose the source command. From the source panel that opens on the right-hand side, I'm going to choose XML Maps. So this work is set up for us ready to go. It's to give us an idea of what it would feel like to import this data. And so all of the kind of variables that are at play have already been taken care of. So don't worry about any glitches happening. They have it all ready for us to go. All right, so we're going to import the XML. We're going to click Add. I've already downloaded that file, and I know where I saved it to. I saved it to my desktop and my BSA folder. So you have to go to wherever you downloaded the menu options file from Blackboard. This is the one I just downloaded it. So it's right there ready for me. So I found it. I'm going to double click on it. I have to click OK and then OK again, and it gets added to this panel on the right-hand side. Okay, so if you go back and look at the steps on page 501, it says take the menu options, so this upper level one at the top. I'm going to click, hold, and drag it on over to A1. Got to be on A1, and then release. That'll give me, you can think of it as like the structure for the data. The next step then is now I'm under Table Tools Design tab, and I'm going to click right on the refresh button, not the down arrow, but right on the refresh button. That'll pop in the data for me. If you have any other trouble, feel free to email me at any time.